grep payment failed web app.log. Okay, I see the payment did fail, the card was declined, but I wonder if we can see why. So we'll go grep again. This time we'll add a -C3. Okay, so card was declined. Let's see, payment via Stripe, this amount. Tried to get the payment, there was a network timeout. Tried to get the payment, there was a network timeout, and then card declined. And then a user message, your card was declined, please try another card. Imagine a sniper peering into his scope at a target. He sees the target, but he may for a moment want to zoom out a little and observe the terrain and elements surrounding his target, since they may be consequential to his aim. A sniper zooming out to observe the surrounding terrain is what the -C option of grep does. Whereas the -B and the -A options of grep may show you the lines before and after your pattern match. The -C option is handy because it performs both of these operations in one shot. Let's break down exactly how the -C option works with more examples, a pro tip, and some things to watch out for. All to help the -C option stick so you'll remember it when it really counts. Officially, the -C option will show the number of additional lines you specify before and after a line that contains a matching pattern. This is extremely handy when you need a quick peek at the context surrounding your different pattern matches, especially when sifting through event logs. Here's how it works. When I type grep-c2 error webapp.log, grep opens the webapp.log file and begins looking for any occurrence of the pattern error. Once it finds an occurrence of the pattern, it will return the line with the pattern match, plus 2 additional lines above and below. This behavior of grabbing 2 lines above and below is controlled by the number I've fed grep after the -C option. In other words, had I typed grep-c1 error webapp.log, only 1 additional line above and 1 additional line below would have been returned. Now let's go back to our terminal and see some more examples. grep-c2 order ID equals 100.235 web app.log. Okay, let's scroll up. Request ID, card brand Visa, last 4242, payment authorized 8899 is authorization number. Here's order ID, status is paid, and then a status message of order complete was sent. Now this is great to see, but let's add the -N option, which is covered in Grep Bootcamp 8, to give us a little bit more clarity. Okay, now we can see the line numbers. The first line, which says the card is Visa. The second line, which gives us an authorization number. Line 24 gives us a status of paid. And then line 25 gives us order complete. So that -N option definitely does give us a little bit more clarity. Now let's look at something to watch out for. If you happen to try and use the -C option with the -O option, you won't get any of the context you'd like to see because the -O is canceling out the returned context from -C due to the -O only returning the matched pattern. Check this out. We'll rerun the same command and we'll change the -N to a -O. And see, it only gives us the pattern match. It doesn't give us anything else. See Grep Bootcamp 9 if you want to know more about the -O option. Also, don't get the uppercase -C mixed up with the lowercase -c. The lowercase -c will simply return the number of pattern matches found, nothing else. Watch this. We'll do this. We will get rid of all these options. We'll go -lowercase c2. And see, it runs despite me giving it an invalid option, the number 2 after the -C. So even if we take out the number 2, we still get a 2 in return because there's only 2 occurrences of this pattern in that file. The -uppercase C option is really helpful for obtaining that quick situational awareness about what is happening around the line with the matching pattern. I personally use the -C option more than the -A or -B unless I am looking specifically at the settings underneath the configuration header. If you don't know what a configuration header is right now, no sweat. You'll quickly learn once you have to start tweaking software settings using configuration files. That's it for -C. If there's a Linux topic you'd like broken down in a clear, direct, and thorough manner, drop it in the comments, because that's how I decide what to focus on next. And remember, keep pushing the boundaries of your knowledge. Keep watching videos and keep trying things out in your home lab. That is seriously the best way to learn. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.